The Momodora series is a retro-looking Metroidvania style of game that has had quite a few releases on PC, but now the fourth game in the series has made its way over to PlayStation 4, Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight. But does this game end up shining like the full moon, or is it just a retro-looking wreck? If you're a fan of Metroidvania games and have never checked out the series, this is a great place to start. It's been a step up as far as the graphics are concerned from the previous Momodora games, and the artwork and sprites really end up shining in this entry. While there is a bit of story here and there and some characters that interact with, for the most part you're just left to start exploring, taking out monsters, trying to locate items, and of course defeat epic bosses. The game is a good representation of its genre, where you're going to be going through different areas and finding items and then backtracking to previously explored areas in order to use your newfound abilities that you gained from farther on in the game. There's a few areas that you can actually do out of order, but your main task is to find 4 pieces of a crest, in which case you will then gain entry into the final areas of the game. The combat is smooth and simple. With a square button for attacks, you can jump, double jump, and roll out of the way of enemy attacks, as well as you have an arrow projectile that you can use at any time. Of course, the ranged attack will do a little bit less damage, though you can upgrade it through the course of the game, but this will allow you to take out stuff before attempting to jump to certain platforms, so you don't end up getting knocked back into a spiky pit. The funnest part for the game for sure, though, is with the boss encounters. Mastering the dodge roll so you can get in and out of enemy attacks is the key, and once you get the hang of things, it becomes really enjoyable every time you're able to best each of the bosses. There's also some creativity with the bosses as well, from all kinds of different moves and different styles of bosses that you'll have to be dealing with, some huge and some a little bit on the smaller side. The game is difficult, though, at times. It has multiple different difficulties for you to tackle, and if you go in even on just the normal setting right away, you may find yourself getting hit quite often and end up dying quite easily, as just a couple of hits will wipe your health bar. There are plenty of health upgrades throughout the course of the game, and you're able to regen your health by getting to the save points. There's also items that you can use, either ones that you can manually activate or ones that are automatically going. These will either increase your attack for a period of time, increase your attack, but you end up losing health the more you attack, and stuff like the ability to magnetize money towards you. Every enemy you defeat will end up dropping money, and you can use these at a few shops throughout the course of the game. There's no one definitive shop. Each encounter with a shopkeeper will net you different items, usually one special item you can only get at that particular shop. One of the only downsides to the game is the fact it's relatively short and you just want more of it, but this is the case with the other games in the series. It took me about 2 hours on the normal difficulty on my first time through in order to complete it. From the technical side of things, the game ran smoothly. I didn't run into any major glitching, crashing, or slowdown of any sort. Momodora Reverie Under the Moonlight is available on the PS4 for $9.99. It unfortunately, though, doesn't feature a full trophy list or platinum. Overall, if you're a fan of Metroidvania-style games, retro-looking games, the Momodora series in general is well worth your time, especially this one here. I wish it was a bit longer, I wish there was more, but that's just because the game is so fun to play. As soon as I felt like I was really getting into everything, fully mastering it and understanding how the items worked the best for me, the game was unfortunately over. There's also some great music, but there's not enough of it. There's a lot of ambient noise for a lot of the little areas, and when there is some music, though, it is quite nice for sure. With everything said, though, I really enjoyed this series and this game in particular, and I'm going to be giving it an 8 out of 10. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap up this review. I'd like to thank you for watching, and of course, I hope you enjoyed.